Okay, I think it's about time we spec away from Ritual and go into Delirium instead. Looks like I want to stay, yep, on the left side of the tree. Okay, it's time to finally get a Smite, please, into our setup. The reason we want to use Smite is because it technically adds another aura to us. I guess we can put that there. As you can see, when you slap something, you get an aura that grants 1 to 4 lightning damage. This is at level 1, but it will scale up. But because this is an aura, it actually scales with aura effect. Oh, okay. Note to self, do not double gravitas. That was quick. Ooh, blood and sand. Now that is very nice. I might actually use that here just to blind nearby enemies. Or on the chamber. Never mind, that's actually not the right one. I was thinking about flesh and stone. Good lord, it's such an awful rare. It's Abarath touch, so it's doing a lot of nonsense there, and it has grasping vines. But it also drops amethyst strings. Oh, have I been rewarded? I have not. Oh, and there's harbingers as well. That's a very spicy map. I might not be able to do this. I have no idea what killed me there. I guess it's time to bring in the champion. There is no way in hell I just got flattened by just a bunch of white Beyond demons. There must have been something else in there as well. Come on now. Oh, did I see? Okay, so it was a corpse explosion. That makes more sense. This right here is exactly why I want to get rid of INR as soon as possible. Look at this beast. This is so bad. Do we get a new chest for the slam boy? Hiya! We actually do. No res, that's okay. Lot of life. Yeah, T4 and a T2 hybrid. Ton of evasion and armor. And the fizz damage reduction is pretty good as well. Okay, I want to give Blade Vortex a try on the Aura Stacker and see how it feels. So I'm quickly gonna run to Mervel's Cavern and yeah, get Blade Vortex. What was that? I heard something. Are you f***ing kidding me? Ancestral Call. Get out. The reason I want to try out Blade Vortex, by the way, which seems to be doing pretty well so far, is my cast speed is really low with Spark, so I can't move and like dodge stuff while doing damage because I stand still for too long and I just get hit. Ooh, now that's pretty spicy. Arctic armor, that would help with fizz damage, but unfortunately I can't fit it in right now. I don't have the mana for this. Hey yo, that's a wand, alright. Look at this thing. Spell damage, lightning damage, flat lightning to spells, crit cast speed. It's not better than the Singularity, but that is a good wand. I'm gonna keep this. Oh boy, our first Delirium mirror with the Blade Vortex. This is gonna be interesting. That was pretty scuffed, but I think it was smoother than Spark. I'm not sure though. Oh damn, back-to-back mirrors. Let's go. Alright, that was considerably better. I need to get more levels on Blade Vortex. It's a little low level at the moment. What do we get? We get splinters and AoE damage. That's good. And chaos res. Nice. Man, even here without the map mods, these bestiary mobs are tanky as hell. What do we get? Ilardex. Right, that's the power charge amulet. Taken from mana, reduce crit chance. This is a strange amulet. I don't even know what I would do with this. Ooh, that's a spicy one. Critical strike affliction. Okay, and with that out of the way, we should be done with white maps, right? Tier 6, tier 6, 7, 7, 5, no. Nope, we still need to do square. Okay, I want a new belt. My belt is really bad. Yep, fire S, sure. That should be okay, right? It's a lot more life. And some cold dress. Yep, fantastic. Oh, chagrin boots. Which one are you? Oh, that looks like 3-step assault. Now that is a boot. God damn. Doesn't have life, unfortunately. But that's a boot, alright. Okay, I think it's time to finally do our first grand heist. I'm kind of curious to see how this works because it says replicas or unusual gems. Okay, that should be alright. So we have blast chain mine. I don't think I want to take that. We have increased detonation speed, and we have feng coil, which is good for leveling, I guess. It's a solid stuff. Leercast, which the replica isn't all that great. Siegebreaker, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I might take that. But Midnight Bargain is just... That's just really fun. So I think I'm gonna go with that. So the options are Sword of the Divine, which I kind of don't want. Dotri's Damning, which is a pretty nice leveling ring, I think. Then we have Fist of War, which I already have. Divergent Ground Slam with increased angle, already have that as well. And Snipe with stun stuff, so I think I'm gonna go with the Dotri's Damning. I wonder if all Grand Heists are like this, so you get a mixture of gems and replicas. Because that would be pretty cool. Oh, multiple totems, that's so good. Oh, that is so good for the champion. Ho ho ho! That's gonna add so much damage. Yo, Trinity! That's actually not a bad support. I am gonna pick that up, yeah. That's good for like generic elemental builds that just do random damage. What is it with me and like boxes and breakable stuff? Seriously. Energy, that's kind of interesting. I could actually drop the energy leech nodes I have on the tree and run the support instead. Okay, time for another Blighted map. I think we're good. That's a lot of bosses though. Oh no, it's just one boss split. Okay, I think we're good. No, it's actually a spider this time, not a wheelie skeleton, for once. Does have a lot of health though, sheesh. Well, there we go. Another Blighted map, finished. So that was absolutely atrocious. I got 1 oil. Eelskin boots? What the hell is that? I've never seen that before. Orbalas stand. Do you mind? Orbalas stand. Evasion, movement. Can be stunned by suppressed damage. Debilitate enemies. That's kind of neat. Give me a blueprint. I want a blueprint. Yes, look at you. You did it. What a champion. Question is, yes, replicas are unusual gems, so they are all the same. That's actually awesome. So I'm gonna have to farm some markers. I don't have enough to run the Grand Heist, which is like the worst part about heist, right? Farming markers all the time. Hey, our first Val scouting report. That's pretty cool. Okay, it's not as cool because I have the Heretic's Veil, so I can get blasphemy from that. But yeah, another chest, another gem. Okay, now the question is, can I get Aramar on you? I cannot, but that is a pretty good staff jewel. Oh, that's Omniphobia. Okay, time to get out of here. Ho ho, I am not fighting that. Leave me alone, you fat bitch. Now that is a solid pair of gloves. I think I will keep those. Oh my god, what a way to start the morning. Brutality support. Now that will make the champion very happy. Yo, what is going on today? I just got the brutality and now I got elemental focus. That's such a good support as well. Come on. There we go. Fabulous. So we now have Sunder, Brutality, Chance to Bleed, and Fist of War for our main link. And then we have Ancestor Protector, Fortify, multiple totems, and Warlord's Mark. Hehe, nice. Today is the day. My god, it's not spell echo, but I will take faster casting. Give it here. What did just pop out of the pulverize? Get out of here, dude. There's no way. What is going on today? Like, I've gotten pulverize, brutality, faster casting, and elemental focus in less than an hour. Like, I'm not even excited anymore. I'm just gonna toss it into the massive pile of support gems that I got today. Burning damage, bloody hell. Oh, our first corrupted essence. There we go, our first remnant of corruption. Let's strip down a portal just in case. Sure, just give me another support gem. Fine, I'll take it. This is pretty cool one. It's less of an endurance charge and melee stun support and more of a more damage per endurance charge support, but you know, still cool. Do I get both the totem bosses in the ritual? That'd be kinda, you know, kinda sketchy, I think. Did they actually spawn? No shot, you do get both bosses. That is sketchy, alright. So we officially have our first safe house with Camiria, Coral, Mystery Man, and Vegan. So let's see what we get. Oof, dude, these rewards are absolute garbage, but we're still gonna do them because we want to do Katarina for the single amulet. We still want to do Katarina for the devouring diadem. Please show me. Yes, there it is. City Square, our last white map. Let's go. And with this map down, we are officially out of white maps. And we can start heading into yellow maps, which is gonna be a bit rough in the beginning. Yo, that is a huge shield. Oh boy, here we go. Our first Maven invitation. I hope I can do this. Okay, this was an absolute joke. They are pretty tanky because, you know, my damage isn't great, but was not difficult in the slightest, which is good. Oh my god, do you see it in the corner of the minimap? I'm pretty sure that's our first Uber trial. That took a while, bloody hell. It's not like it's super important, it's just for the gear and enchantments, because in Ruthless you don't actually get Uber lap points, so it's just for the loot. Okay, time to finally do that 3-wing grand heist. 3-step assault, that's pretty cool actually. Bloodthorn is whatever. Phantasmal Flame Blast, yeah, not taking that. Rolling Magma, that's kind of whatever as well. Detonate double damage instead of chain, that's pretty cool actually. And then we have Erendel's Embrace. I think I'm gonna go with this one. That seems like the most fun one here. Laviana Spirit. This is pretty cool, actually, but I don't know if I would ever use it or anything. Then we have Fist of Lightning. That would actually be pretty nice because it gives you even more Fist as Lightning. That'd be pretty good for the Aura Stacker. Leercast, once again. This is just not that great because of the reduced mana regen. Voidwalker, on the other hand, that's pretty cool. It gives you extra chain on projectiles, which is nice, but it also makes you take more damage while you're phasing. And then there's Bitter Dream, which I think I'm actually gonna take, because that would be a fantastic leveling maze for so many different things. Yeah, Val Toxin support. I don't actually know what that does, so I'm gonna check it out right after I kill this juicy Soul Eater. My god, Soul Eaters in heists are pretty bad actually, but Val Toxin... Oh no. Oh, thank god I didn't trip the alarm so I can go back in. So, we have Void Eye, which is 30 quality to Sacred Gems, which is kind of meh, honestly. Siege Ballista, which gives chance to impale, that's pretty good actually. Rallying Cry with Warcry speed, that's not too bad. Righteous Fire, AoE, that's pretty good if you want to actually use Righteous Fire. It's not that much though, 10%. And then we have Tessalio's Sign, which is the most interesting one and the one I think I'm gonna take. Yeah, let's go for the Tessalio Sign. I guess we could use this if we ever go strength stacking, because Shockwave isn't used all that much. It's mostly just used with like Cyclone and stuff to add extra damage. But it's particularly good with Chaos-based strength stacking because it inherits added damage onto itself. Now that is a thick-ass chest. Okay, crafting time. I have a movement speed essence, so let's see if we can hit something on these two-tone boys. Please give me something. That's pretty good. Oh my god, please. Yes, it's a bronze scythe. Oh my god, that's such a huge drop. Oh my god, that's such a thick chest. Look at this thing. So this has a ton of evasion. And it gives you a bunch of bonuses to movement gems that you socket into it. Now, the thing about this is that certain attack gems like Cyclone, I think Flicker Strike, and a few other ones have the movement tag, so they actually benefit from this. And it's actually better than ever because there's this mastery which increases your maximum life if you have no modifiers on the body. So you actually get some life from this, even though it doesn't have life. Oh, that's such a good drop, dude. Oh, that's kind of appropriate for this series, I guess. Okay, let me show you why Spark is really good in some scenarios, okay? Let's throw a few of them out, and he's dead. This tent is like the best thing for Spark because it allows the sparks to bounce around a lot. Oh, the DD from Rampage is so good at Delve. My god. Okay, so I just finished my first temple on the Guardian, and it was the unluckiest set of incursions that I've ever had, I think. I got the Sacrificial Chamber once, so I connected it to the Apex, and then I never managed to get either the Trap Workshop, the Meeting Room, or the Cellar, so I could never connect to the Sacrificial Chamber. This is a great example of how the new, like, mob modifiers just don't work when you, like, actually play the game. Because on their own, they're, like, pretty annoying as it is. But when they start stacking up, it is just an absolute mess. Come on, just a few more dudes. Just a few more dudes. Come on, come on. There it is. Finally, 3 ticks on the reward. It's so difficult to get 3 without any pack size. Well, I'm dead. Okay, so something very cool just happened. We have 78 maximum lightning resistance. Even though our only source of extra max lightning resistance from our Purity of Lightning gives us 2. So we officially have enough aura effect to turn that 2 into 3. My god, I've been mapping a lot on this guy. My spark is already level 19. Look at that. That's gonna give me a nice damage boost as well. I think it's time to start juicing maps at least a little bit so that I can get more maps, because sustaining yellows is a bit rough. Oh my god, I completely forgot about this. We get the Ether thing. I don't think we can do Ether until we get to red maps, but yeah, there it is. Okay, maybe I will try Earthquake. Oh, that's a big one. That's a big one. Oh my god, Spell Cascade. Oh, that's big. Yo, 5x, let me drop a portal. That is our first big cyst. Oh my, yes! Purity of Fire, let's go! Please, just... Oh my god. Whew. Last portal. Jesus Christ, okay, let's get rid of Blighted, and that's the last one. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I finagled the auras around on the Guardian because we got Purity of Fire, which allows me to not run Purity of Elements anymore and still be rest capped. So the new setup is now Vitality, Purity of Lightning, Purity of Fire, Tempest Shield, Arctic Armor, Precision, Discipline, and Clarity. Okay, gain a flask charge when you deal a crit. That is the Basalt done as well. All our flasks now have a chance to gain a flask charge when we deal a critical strike. Very nice. Is that the flask belt? Let's just get away from this effigy. That's such a stupid mod. Yes, the druggery. It is the flask belt. Oh, what the f was that? How did... What? Oh, I heard it. What is that? I see it on the minimap. What are you? Faster attacks. That's very nice. Okay, so we have Smite, Fortify, and faster attacks now. I don't think the Fortify is gonna do anything because it's not gonna do enough damage to actually fortify me. Oh, finally a level up. I've been dying so much to just like random things, but with this we should be able, yep, to get Throat Seeker for some juicy crit multi. Hello everybody, it's Future Me, Mr. Editor Man. I thought it would be a good idea to show you some footage at the end of a video that's uninterrupted so you can see what the characters are like, and to also talk about our plan and what we're going to be doing. So things are actually going pretty well. The aura stacker is picking up because we got some new auras and we got a bunch of levels for Spark. So the damage on him is actually not half bad at the moment. The main issues are, number one, we don't have a ton of projectile speed, so our sparks are very slow and they don't bounce around as much. Number two, chaos damage is a big problem and we have to figure out a way to deal with it, because right now I just take the damage and then I panic and use a life flask. And number three, we get absolutely flattened by physical damage because we don't have determination. That's the unfortunate reality of an aura stacker. If you don't have an aura for it, you just don't get it. So what we would really like to get is either Chevron's Wrappings, which is very unlikely, but that would prevent chaos damage from bypassing our energy shield, or Solaris Lorica, which does basically the same thing. It's kind of like a shitty Shavs. And then we would really like to get determination so that we can actually tank some physical damage, but for that to work we would also need the Arrogant Support Gem, which allows you to reserve auras onto your health. This would actually benefit us a lot because we are a Guardian, not an Inquisitor, so if we reserve our health, for every 1 point of health we get 1.6 points of armor. So if somehow by the grace of gods we manage to get determination and arrogance, we're gonna be almost unkillable by physical damage. And of course we want to get some cluster jewels. We want to get some 8-point lightning damage clusters, which are large, and some 3-point mana reservation clusters, which are small. Though we could also try to get some projectile damage clusters, which are medium with 4 points, which would actually give us some projectile speed if we roll them right. So the plan for now is to keep doing Delirium to hopefully get the right clusters, and to also do heist, because as we found out, all grand heists give you a selection of replica unique items and unusual gems. This is, in my opinion, going to be the best way to get auras for the aura stacker, and it's also going to be really fun because we get a bunch of random uniques in the process. But anyway, that's it for today's episode of the solo self-found Ruthless nonsense. So I thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.